Shades versus zpanz. Peru versus, yes, it is Night Elf. Good, I just had to double check. Shades MMR is a lie. It was showing as 615. That is such bullshit. He's more like a... He plays on another account. I think it's Drive, but he's on his actual account right now, so it shows up right. But he's usually on the account Drive, which is around 1700, maybe a little bit above 1700. zpanz is about 1700, Night Elf as well. So two of the higher MMR players in the league playing each other, perfectly balanced. The Giggling Goblins are for zpanz, and Shades is team the Banana Banditos. Obviously, because, you know, he's from South America. Classic. But, yeah, no. It's right now, week 2, 10 points for the Giggling Goblins. I hate that name. It stands for GG. And TBB, the Banana Banditos, is down by 8 points. It's 10-2. But there's what? What do we have? 17 games, 17 matches. So that's up to 51 points. So yeah, like, give me a break. Anyone can still fucking win. All right. So I'm more curious. What is zpanz doing? Because he puts his AOW over here, which it's going to be quick over. Is this like DR maybe? The only reason I'm saying that is because sometimes you'll. I mean, like, this isn't normal at all. This AOW position doesn't seem normal to me, but I could be completely wrong. I don't really see tavern builds all that often. Like, Beastmaster is something that you would see quite often versus, let's say, Human. That is kind of old school, and that might be what zpanz is going for. But this AOW positioning is what's throwing me off, really. Because usually you'll, like, creep this really quick with what you can. Mr. Alex, thank you for the sub. It's going to go to the website. Apparently, I should probably be doing backups for the website. We never did backups, so that might cost more money. So that's where that'll go. Let's see. Are we going to get Pit Lord? Let's just do Pit Lord. Do it for the memes. The glorious memes. Pick anything at this point. Ah.
A town forces are under attack.
It's Max Roxmane. It's like a hero named from Grinchy. Damn. He was really scared that this was... Wait. No, he's coming back this way. Okay, so... Alright, I'm fucking confused. I think he's actually just walking the Ancient War this way. That's what I thought at first, but then it looked like he turned back. So he's going to walk over here and then take this right after. That's interesting. I usually just see it right away. On the other hand, Shades, he knew kind of what's up. He knew, you know what, you can just go right across and then you can creep this and get level 2 at the same time. So he is doing a ton of damage. Shades is basically forcing zpanz to come back and do something because he's just losing too many wisps at this point if he doesn't do anything. He's down to, well, he has 9. No, yeah, 9. 9 on... No, I'm looking at the wrong guy. No, I'm looking at the right guy. 9. He's got 9 on wood at the moment. But he kind of wants to keep it out. That was a... Okay. He's not a Night Elf player because Night Elf players can't surround. That was fucking sick. Very nicely done by zpanz. This could have done a fuck ton more damage. But he did a very nice job of juggling. Look at all this. And fuck me, I kind of want Shades to win because I did, or, you know, I might have bet on him for Fantasy League, and I don't know if Cage bet on zpanz, but if he did, then I doubly want Shades to win because I want Cage to lose. So, behind all this, he's just teching to tier 2. So, the one big thing about all this is zpanz didn't feel comfortable teching because, like, what happens if he loses too many wisps, right? He did tech relatively quickly, all things considered, because he brought back his hero and all that. But Shades is ahead with the tech. Is he going to be able to take advantage of that? zpanz is going to level up potentially. Not a bad item. Not a bad item at all. You know, he is a strength hero, so he's beefier, bulkier. Eats his proteins. Got the Troll Berserker, not all pretty generic. He only has 8 wisp right now? Yep. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, Sarai. It's not the worst it could have been.
player's forces are
with the
under
early
attack.
harass, the straight harass. He probably only lost like 1 or 2 wisps. Well, maybe 3. But then he rebuilt 1 or 2, I think. On the other hand, this could be bad. He doesn't have a water... Okay, now he has a water elemental. This... I don't know. I don't know. He needs to repair. And, like, as soon as it finishes... Alright, it's... Honestly, if he had the water elemental from the start, that might have been a cancel. To be honest, it was like 200, but it takes a fuck ton of damage when it's in... when it's just being made, so that could have been a cancel or extremely close and really fucking freak zpanz out into canceling it. But without the water elemental, oh no. I don't think it's gonna die. It's not gonna die, but that was really close. Oh my god. He's got a level 3, he's got level 2 bears. The footies are getting caught out now. zpanz is a little indecisive in what he's getting. Like, you know, he finally got one footy, but the other footy just kind of ran by. I think he wasn't sure exactly which way to go. And Shades now has Catherine, and got to decide what he's going to do. I think he was about to call to arms, but... Or maybe it was just he needed wood. No vault back here, so he doesn't have a way to heal up. Except for the, you know, one priest. And zpanz now has quite a few more guys on wood, so he should be okay there. It's going to take him a little while to attack, though, because that is what happened earlier from losing those wisps. Shades has to be careful. This Archmage is really far forward. Blood Mage, he's getting to sucking. The 2 rifle people in the back. Oh, wait, oh, no. He already used his TP. He has to fight. He's got to fight out of this. If he doesn't fight out of this, this could be huge. Luckily, it was only militia. He was able to get out, but that's a ton of damage. Now the Beastmaster does have to stay in the back. It has no more mana. So aside from this one raging, ragging bear, it's not going to do much. But this still is a ton. He would love to get level 3 if he can just kill... There we go. I was going to say, like, one more archer. But Catherine just got murdered, and now the riflemen are exposed. The bash. I mean, he was going to kill it either way, but the bash, you know, kind of just kept him where he is. I thought Shades was in a pretty good spot at the very beginning when he put the pressure on and the BM was not able to creep like you would want to. I thought he was looking pretty good, but that surround by zpanz, very nice. zpanz is apparently 1700 MMR ish. Like maybe a little bit above, maybe a little bit below. Not exactly sure. The surround was super sick. The getting your Beastmaster aim, not so sick. Not gonna lie. This guy isn't bad at all. Like, that's nice of you to say. I guess. Alright, zpanz confirms Sarai. Sarai's never said anything nice about anyone. Suddenly we're going to hear Jabba lick you. We're going to be like, alright, never mind.
A player's forces are under attack.
More Night Elf Discord propaganda, Sarai? No. I mean, we have up to like 1750-ish. I mean, he's already going to be sucking him dry, so this kind of is repetitive. He also can't use it on his Blood Mage necessarily, unless he's doing it in between the sucks. But honestly, to start a fight, he might just want to use it just to drain even more mana from the Beastmaster, because the Ragging Bull, he's not a bear, he's a bull. Raging Bull, doing a fuck ton of damage. The Bash is always lucky, or not lucky. That was nice. We got some Siphon coming. Alright, so this is always a little bit scary for the Night Elf in that, you know, now your heroes are dry. But really, what is Shade's gonna do with the Archmage, right? Make more water elementals, and now he's gonna go right for the Dryads. He's got to be careful. Nice micro back. He does lose one in the end because, you know, rifles have very long range, and this is getting a lit. I don't know. I feel like there's, and again, I'm not a fucking Night Elf Humba player, you know, and very rarely do you really see the Beastmaster so much. I feel like there's like a nice little Beastmaster, pretty good in the middle game. Later game, still not too bad, but once, you know, Shades gets level 3 on Catherine, and she starts sucking even harder, like, there's some problems. He's just not going to have the mana he wants for all of the summons he wants. And the Naga also almost level 3, so Nuke will be a little bit better, but it's got to be a little bit careful here. I mean, the food count's not crazy, obviously. Shade's heroes, his just amount of riflemen, also not crazy. But it's not that many bears. He's chilling. There we go. Now we get a bear. Yeah, when Bash Bear comes out, of course. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. But I am a little concerned if Shades gets enough Priest out that you can just kind of dispel it, and I get it. It's a fuck ton of mana to do that. Okay, also just don't lose your rifles, please. Thank you. But, like, with Catherine, like, that's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to keep bears going. Ooh. Zeppelin. He's zeppelining on in. There is a TP on the Blood Mage. He is going to Expo up top. I don't know about this. If he can make a quick getaway, that'd be nice, but there is a Sork. He has to be careful because he might just die while in the Zeppelin. Nope, okay. He went for the bear. He went for the easy secure kill. Okay. Peasant for a bear. Okay. But what he doesn't realize is, maybe he does realize, I don't know. I was going to say what he doesn't realize is zpanz is just trying to buy time right now. He's just waiting. He's waiting, although apparently Shades has had to deal with this bullshit before. Because he left 2 rifle people back. That's not going to stop a lot, though. And he just drops off the bear. The bear.
Player's forces are under attack.
Shades is pulling back into this game. It's 50 to 50 food, which probably really does favor zpanz, I think, in general. But I'm trying to see. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could just look up here. I was trying to see what the upgrades are. It's 0-0 upgrades to 0-0 upgrades. I was going to say, I'm kind of curious what the upgrade levels are. We're not seeing upgrades coming out of zpanz. He just kind of hit the 50. He had to buy the Zeppelin and all that good shit. But while all that's happening, Shades is expoing. He did run out of wood, though, so he couldn't keep it going. And Shades is on the lookout himself for an expo. He's wondering, what is he trying to buy time for, right? Like, he presumes he's buying time for something, but it's not an expo. I'm also a little curious about this. When he wants to come back, if he has to come back, you know, for like this, if he wants to bring the Archmage back, he has the TP, which is 300 right there. What lovely MMR is this? 1700 plus. So some of the higher MMR people. Alright, so we see 4 peasant bodies on the ground. That was not bad at all. He didn't lose anything for it. Bought some time. I mean, he did lose a TP. I guess you could say that. He did break, so he's now up to 53 food. Honestly, Shades is probably going to want to be like 10 food up on zpanz, realistically. I think zpanz sniffed this out. I don't know if, I know there was a wisp that was going this way originally. I don't know if the wisp indicated it or if he was just like, shit. He's not down here, I know that for sure, so he must be up here. But yeah, he sees it. And the Bash Bear is going to town. Catherine comes in. She's up front. I don't know why I keep calling her she. Probably because I keep calling her Catherine. It's a he. Woo, we got Blizzard. But he's blizzarding the back lines now. He doesn't really have anything for a front line, so he keeps running away. Which will be good once the... I mean, there's really not that much slow. That's also a problem. Right? Like, part of this is you want, like, Spellbreakers up front, or you want everything slowed, and then you use Blizzard or something like that up front, whether it's that or Flame Strike. But he doesn't really have a... Dude, that was... Are you kidding me? That was kind of funny. Now he's going to have to run back around, though. That's kind of a problem. And here come in with the... There's no more mana. No more mana for the sword. And now the bears are on top of the rifle people. And he's still got 3 bears, and all you're hearing are all the rifles die, and up here, everything's dying up here. zpanz is doing this. Shades is murdered. I was going to say Shades is TB, but he didn't. God damn. 37 food to the 53 of zpanz. Well, that one's over. Alright, so zpanz is up 1-0. You never know, like, zpanz did a good job of buying himself time. I do think Shades was in a pretty good spot for a little while. Like, I felt like zpanz had the early lead, right? And then towards the mid game, I was starting to feel a little bit more confident for Shades. And then, yeah, no. Wrong way. What's the game name? Oh my god, I'm so smart. WTF. By the way, Warcraft 3 info is down. I just noticed that. I went to go check something. That's odd. I've never seen that down. Yeah, there was no like front line. That was definitely a big issue. Like, what are you gonna do if you don't have a front line? You know, you can't just sit there and Blizzard because the front line moves forward because you're always gonna be cutting back. He needed something up there. I think that's even partially why he brought the peasants, militia people. All right, we're going game 2. zpanz. That's exactly how they say it. Versus Shades. Again, Shades MMR is a lie. You can look up his other name. I might as well do that while we're sitting here and just waiting for shit to get started. And that's also a lie, so I gotta fix that. Fuck. I don't know why this reverses on me all the time. Alright. So... Drive is his name. I'll look it up. I'm pretty sure last I looked he was in the 1700s. Yeah, Drive. So Shades right now is 1770 MMR. He ain't low at all. Shades is 1770 MMR with 100-ish games. So zpanz doing a nice job. I can look him up real quick. He's got a few accounts, let's see. Well, he doesn't have much here. Last season, he was 1750 MMR. zpanz doesn't play? Yeah. By the way, why is it that, like, every young player has to remind everyone that they're young? Like, zpanz in his profile is like, I'm 19. It could have been 4 years ago. He might be, like, fucking 23 now. But it's like, I'm 19. Sharky's like, hello, I'm 14, and what is this? Meanwhile, I'm like, fuck me, I gotta get out of bed. I want to go back to bed. He's a bit higher in MMR. Yeah, I mean, clearly from the way he was playing, he's good. But Shades, I think, came in a little surprised. I don't think he's used to getting surrounded by a Night Elf by anyone, but, you know, specifically a Night Elf with a Beastmaster and 3 archers. That's he was looking real good, I thought. With that early pressure was very nice, considering there was a Beastmaster, that was out, like, creeping at the time, and he came right over. Maybe in the long run that's not a good play, and all the humans are going to tell me I'm fucking stupid. But it looked nice. It looked cool until he got surrounded. Then he had a TP out, and then everything looked bad because suddenly he had no life on his Archmage. He didn't have any levels on his Archmage, and zpanz just went back to AOW creeping with the Beastmaster. Got level 3 really quick from the Merc camp. And yeah. Does he get anything with that? He doesn't get anything. Doesn't dispel either. Yes, sir. I thank God this isn't the PTR and there's not a dispel item. Oh my God, what would we ever do? So we're staying one base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe. I would imagine. Yeah, there we go. Scout tower going on up. Should be up by the time, you know, like, the keeper gets over there if he even wanted to go over there. But he's looking. He's wondering, where the hell is this guy? And he's about to find him because, you know, the casual archer strolling by. Like, how does an archer melt in the night? Like, does he just go, like, you can't see me? Like, is he fucking John Cena or something? Alright, we're going. This seems to be Shade's go-to. Just kind of. And it's not a bad one. Get right in the face of the Night Elf and go for the Wisp. Fuck up that wood economy. Get that advantage. You're on one base. Probably tries to hit pretty soon after. Problem is with the Keeper here, he gets an Entangle off on one. He could probably get an Entangle off on another in like a second. We heard one Wisp die. Maybe that's like 2 Wisps? 3 Wisps? Maybe 3 Wisps. This is a little bit sloppy from zpanz now. He definitely didn't need to lose the Wisps that he did. He still has 7 Wood Wisps. But that's not really enough for a Night Elf. He needs more. To, like, you know, obviously he can remake them if he needs to. He's getting a lot done with this too. He is getting some level ups, you know, the water elemental kills and stuff like that. He's hoping he doesn't have to. He doesn't want to dispel though. He's hoping just to juggle. But when you fuck up the juggling, that's where it hurts. Sometimes it's better just to dispel than to try and be cute and keep juggling because of that right there. You misclick just a little bit and now you're losing them. The fuck? I don't know how that happened. Anyway. Now we're down to 4. So everything I said before about doing a good job, ignore me. It went bad. And he's trying to creep over here. So if you're Shades, you got to be thinking, okay, I got zpanz on the back foot. I didn't see a Hunter's Hall. He's going to have to make one of those at some point if he wants to do anything. Okay. Are we going like Chims? Do it. Go Chims. Do it. If I have to lose that way, and by I have to lose, I mean my fantasy team because I don't have anything in on this one, I'd be all fucking for it. What are you doing? What are you doing, Step Bro? Probably Triorb. But you know what? Hoping for Chims is just so much more fun. I want Chims. Alright, we got an MK. This rifle person. No mana on the Keeper now, so no more tree people, no more entangles. But honestly, just right-clicking right here, if he does some good micro, is going to do a fuck ton for him. That's a lot of peasants dying, but it doesn't really matter. He's staying tier 2. He's not teching, so he can remake them. It sucks. You don't want to have that happen. but it's not the end-all be-all. What is a problem is the fact that Shades, once again, does not have a vault. So he's got to be careful that his hero doesn't get caught out and like entangled, because in 12 mana, so in about 10 seconds, that shit is going to get entangled and possibly aimed down. Kenny vs. Payne just ended, started at 6:30. The first game took like 32 minutes, so I'm really scared that the second game might have taken just as long. He's going for the Priest, which is a very nice play, because why the hell not? And it does look like we are going for the Tri-Orb type play. Ooh, we're going for the blocks, and there is going to be a bolt like right now. But what's he going to go for? Okay, he's going for the Keeper, who's going to just walk away. Alright, now that Kenny said they were crazy games, that confirms Kenny won. God damn it, he did. I want Chims, please. Chims, please. Fuck getting a third hero. We want Chims. The BBCs. To the BBDs. He's getting a Shredder because he's just straight up tech to tier 3 with not making any more wisps. So he's got 3 on wood right now. Because he had to make the Ancient of Wonders. He only had 4 to begin with. So I don't know what he plans on making with this. Probably like MG for good game. But it's going to take a while. Whatever he's trying to go, he's going to be just relying on archers for a little while. Am I crazy, or is this just a really friggin' late vault from Shades? He seems to not get vaults all too early. He is going to get level 3 MK, which is super nice. I am curious what this item's going to be. Poison sucks when it's versus archers, like, if it gets actually on the archers. Mana Stone, can't hate it. DH third hero. Why? That's interesting. Usually you get like a third range hero, like maybe Priestess or something, just for more damage. The DH is going to be questionable, I think. It does have mana burn, but like it's only level 1. I was thinking maybe like either Priestess or even like, I don't know, Firelord or something. More summons. I know it'll get dispelled, but I don't know what the DH is exactly going to do. You're stacking it up with all this shit. So it will live, but it is only level 1. Yeah, but what about if it had... What happens if he had Priestess Aura back here? Going pew-pew. I mean, this is a hard fight for zpanz either way. No doubt. None of the archers are dying just yet, but I think they're all going to die all at once, all together. He's keeping the MK back. The DH hasn't done anything. The DH finally gets out. Although Shades is aiming the hero, which is definitely a wrong move, I think. When there's all these hurt archers, and you can just clap. Clappity clap. Don't look back. Pew pew. Now he's got to be careful, though. Because of that. Right there. That's what you got to be careful about. He's so smart. No vault. He did not build like a forward vault. He actually lost quite a few of his peasants at the start, so he can't even really quick build one right now to like get his MK up. So the most he can do is run in and die. Shit. Shades, I need you to win 2-1 because I want Cage to lose in Fantasy League, and that means I need to win. It's more about Shades losing than me winning, though, to be honest. God damn it. Dude, zpanz is pulling this out. He's pulling something out. Cancel? Or not. Alright, so while all that was happening, zpanz lost quite a few of his Moonwells. He's got to rebuild them. But when they come back, he should be able to heal up quite a bit. Problem is, for him, he's still only on archers. I mean, it's not like Shades tech to, like, knights or something, even though we all know archers counter knights. But, like, you know, it is still only rifle people and priests. So, not the best. Plus, he did end up running over here, thinking that this is open when it was already taken. This could be an invul pot or something right here. The MK needs another invul pot for sure. He might even want to consider... I was going to say, like, invis, but I don't know if he has it. I don't think he has enough. Not a bad item, but, like... The scary part about all this is, the DH now is almost level 3. Suddenly, he doesn't look so shit. He did get another big invul as well, which is huge. Luckily, Shades did go to the middle and buy the other invul because his MK is already at half-life. And they're about to run into each other. zpanz definitely wanted to buy the other invul pot. Doesn't get it. He has to be careful he doesn't just get fucking bolted to the face. Because this staff is still... Okay, that was a miss. I was going to say, that staff is still on cooldown. So if you get, like, bashed, clapped type thing, you know... He did have one Sork, I think, at the beginning, at one point, maybe, or maybe I'm thinking the last game. But you gotta be careful of that. He doesn't have any right now, though. A little scared for Mr. Shades here. He is just still going archers, and now he's finally getting archer upgrades.
The player's forces are under attack.
If he could get this, that would be great. Very nice level ups. I think he might be able to get it because I have a feeling zpanz... Oh, zpanz... No, he is creeping. This could be a big good item, though. That could be like a 500 pot or something, and he's going to need it if he's going to keep just relying on his heroes. The scary part for zpanz is that now Shade's got level 2 clap on the MK, so archers are going to have a bad time. Not a good item at all. That item does fuck all for any of the heroes. That is definitely a sell. He's got to be careful. The keeper is up front. There is nothing on the keeper, though. He's going right. That's going to be... Oh, my God. A 500 pot and an invul pot. He's going to have to... This is dicey. Not like the cool dice. Okay, he went for the bolt and then the clap. He's... No more keepers, so he can't just, you know, like, entangle and kill. So this is just a fucking scrappy fight. They're just going hero in. When in the ever titty literally fuck did we get Mana Shield? He fucking murdered the MK! He did not see that Mana Shield coming. I didn't see the Mana Shield coming, and I'm fucking observing. But apparently I'm a bad observer. Hey, there's no more heroes. And good game's out. Fuck, I lost my points. No. That was a good series. zpanz pulled that one out of his ass. 100% he pulled that one out of his ass.